Hello everybody and welcome back to the 7th year of my little tribal experiment here with these lovely scruffy Stone Age people and their nice little river valley, which is going well for them. Now I'm going to unpause it. I'm going to stick it on speed 3 and I'm going to immediately click off this and not worry about the fact that we haven't got any food because it's spring. What I am going to do is very quickly search for a herd of animals. That was easier than I expected. And then probably tell them all to go and get hunted. Hang on, adult female, adult female. What we would really like to do is to not kill them all. Young female, young male, young male. Okay, beech tree. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill a an adult female and a young male, like so, and we will wait for that to happen. That will hopefully. What I think I've been doing wrong, I've been grabbing basically the whole village and telling them to go and kill bears and stuff like that. So as a result of that, oh dear, as a result of that. We kind of, maybe we're going to have to kill a couple of dogs. We've kind of had a bit of a situation in that everyone's run off to go and hunt the bear and no one's been staying at home and doing fishing and that kind of thing. Hey, more knowledge. Now, we're saving up for some knowledge, aren't we? Yes, we are. We are looking for the gateway into the next age, which will allow us to actually start planting crops, which will solve all of these problems of not having any food. Although having said that, killing those couple of animals and dogs, I'm already on my way to being fine. So that's going to be okay. It's all going to work out. It's just a temporary food shortage. Oh, you poor woman. Died of starvation. There's a few people still very hungry, including this child, who I can't seem to click on. There we go. Akan. Dangerously hungry. Come on, Akan, get some food in you. A small girl, busily going on about her business. What are you doing now? What are you doing? Just playing with mud. Fair enough. These baby trees. Don't know what they are. So yeah, we have still got quite a lot of very unhappy, hungry people, but hopefully that is going to solve itself as the time moves on. Maybe what I will do is just... Hello, there's a whole family of bears. Now bears do make good eating, but you kind of have to deal with them en masse. So now, having just said, I think I've broken it by making them all run after the same thing. I am now going to kind of break it by getting them to all go and kill these bears. Where have they gone? There they are. Right, everybody come here. The game is paused. There be bears in the forest. Here we go. Go get the bear. Well, we can't really see what's going on, but we have killed the bear, so that went well. Now, where did the other bears go? Because it would be handy to not have any more adult bears. So if we do that, unpause the game. Get it! Get the small bear. Well done. And there's another one here. Get this one too. So that... No, don't... Why is there just one of you doing it? That's insane. It's just like going to be a 3-month-long bear chase. Cancel. Everyone stop doing that. Everyone go home. 2 humans have died of starvation. That's all right. This is a natural thinning out of the population. We are going to be having bear for food for the rest of the season, so that'll be fine. We do still have a bit of fish, so one person could be eating if they wanted to. I mean, other than that, we're doing rather well. Other than the fact that everyone's starving to death, we are doing all right. I think what I need to do though is maybe start doing a bit of deforestation. Just a bit. For the reasons of needing wood, and also for the reasons of needing some nice clear ground so that we can plant crops when we finally get this number up to 15. Excuse me. What are you just standing around for? Okay, trader has arrived. That's good news, because we can probably buy some food. We can buy some grain, and grain can be turned into food, and we can sell some slings because we've got bows and arrows. Don't need to sell actually that many, do we? There we go. Cool. Somebody will now turn this grain into flour, and then somebody else will turn it into food. Look at that. Look at them go. Busy, busy, busy. Got some flour being made. Who's doing that? Varak. Good old Varak making some flour. Somebody else going to make some bread. Yeah. Who's making the bread? Kirigor. And now it's summer, so everyone's picking fruit. So that's very good news. You picking fruit? Pears. Yeah, we've got some pears. It's good news. It's loads of food. All of a sudden, we've got food. Not a lot, but we've got enough. What have we got here? Somebody should really be... We can only do that in the fall. Well, let's make it so that happens so they don't forget. The good thing is that they will go and collect them in the right seasons, even if you don't bother telling them which season it should be. So that's cool. They'll just, if you just set up a flag, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I know what to do with that flag." So we've got some berries, some fruits. That's all fine. I think I'm going to kill some reindeer at some point. Kill a baby reindeer. But I'm not going to send a whole massive group of people to do that. I am simply going to let them make their own decision and decide who needs to go and when. I mean, this guy's really unhappy. Why are you so unhappy? Your morale is terrible. Look, go and totem yourself right up. Wandering around idle. Seriously, you could cheer yourself up by doing some worship. Or having a sleep. That's fine. Sleeping is fine. Okay, so we cut down about 4 trees and we've got 24 logs from that, so that's good. We've got 6 raw meat, which should be being dried, but for some reason isn't. But I'm sure that'll work out in a minute. We are still officially low on food. And there seems to be quite a lot of standing around, which maybe isn't cool. Hunt reindeer, everyone. What are these guys? Bison? Everyone loves a bison. How many male bison have we got? We could eat a bison. Bison. We haven't actually done very well this year in terms of moving this number up. I think it started on 4 and it's now only on 6. I think that's largely because we didn't have any food, which has been an ongoing problem. But the population is back down to 22, whereas it was up quite high at 27. We didn't have really I mean, we still don't have any crops. 7, almost halfway there. But people are bringing all sorts of things in and out of these huts at the moment. That's a very good sign. It's a very good sign. Just going to slow the game down a little bit. Because let's find out who these people are. Who are you? Vorzor! What are you up to, Vorzor, you young boy? Why are you naked? Get yourself an outfit. Who are you and why are you standing around? Old woman! We've got an idle old woman here. Do you know what? I have hardly seen any fishing for a while now, and I'm starting to get a little concerned that maybe there aren't that many fish in the river, and maybe we need to go and fish somewhere else. So actually what I'm going to do is just set up another little fishing flag down here. Come on guys, let's get some more fish. We all like... Whoops, there we go. That's today's episode of pressing the wrong button and showing you all the Stellaris desktops that I have in the back of my computer. I seem to do that every single episode. It's becoming like a running theme. Maybe we should have like a sweepstake or something. You know, people can place bets on what time throughout the course of the video I will accidentally click off onto the wrong screen. I don't know, maybe that might be fun, maybe that might be boring, who can tell? Only you can answer what you find fun and what you find boring. I'm not going to do that for you, that doesn't seem fair at all. Things are looking a lot better actually, by not doing very much this year and by sort of just saying go and hunt those animals, blah blah. We are now actually coming to the end of autumn and things are looking quite a lot better than they did last season at this time. Also we've got about 3 people less, so that's kind of good news. So we've got plenty of sticks, plenty of wood, plenty of flint, hardly any stone, but we don't really need that yet. Bone is something which is only really used for crikey, hang on. I think we probably need some leather. Let's just make 5 bits of leather. I know we don't actually have that much skin, whoops, but we also don't seem to have any tallow. Hold on. Tannin, that's what I mean. Go and collect me some tannin. Yeah, I think maybe we'll probably get a couple of people collecting it. We don't have any of that at all. It would be good to have 20 of that just in a pile somewhere. We do have so many skins because we haven't really built any buildings, and that's kind of cool. Because we also don't really need to build any buildings, and the next type of buildings we need don't actually need skins, they need thatching. So instead of having a roof made of animals, you have a roof made of straw, which I think is a bit of a plus. We got any new spirituality? I'd love to get these as well because it'd be nice to have a couple of these standing around the place. People really like that. Oh, there's a dead guy. When did he die? When did that happen? Did that happen just now? Well, I wasn't paying attention. Silly. I am going to build another in preparation for when we get the ability to do our own crops. In preparation for that, I am going to build another haystack. If I can find where the haystacks are. I thought they were production. Are they storage? They're storage. Of course they are. There we go. Go build me a haystack, people. And everyone's eating all the food. What's wrong with these people? So while there's a storm going on, I will quickly have a search around for animals we can eat. Yeah, I don't really want to hit the reindeer anymore because we've kind of eaten a few of them already. basically looking for splodges of green and splodges of potentially orange or red. What's that? Is that a bison? That's an ancient bison. More bears. See, there is an argument to say that we could send a big old patrol up the river and kill some more bears. I'm not sure how good of an argument it is, because it's a fair old walk and we are now in winter. But then again, it is winter, so... I mean, what else are people doing in the winter? And how many people does it take to kill a bear? Send everybody. That's the wrong river, isn't it? Oh, there we go. It's happened twice. Kill the daddy bear. You can see all these little outlines of people coming this way. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Why have you all stopped? Are you still coming? Come on, everyone. I'll tell you what. Ah! Everyone kill the bison. Why are you all running away? Are they forming up? They're forming up into a hunting squad. It's a bit of an unusual AI behaviour, that. I mean, it's good. We want them to do that. Meat, bread. But it is a little bit annoying, because you sort of think, well, why did you run off in the first place? You know, there was no point in you being out in the front. We need a little bit more. Something worth anything? That works. Okay, I just bought a load of food, so that's good. Where's my tribe? Some of them are deciding to kill the bison. Okay, well, we seem to have got likely squad here. And they're all behaving in a squad-like way, so that's cool. I'm going to send them after the bears. I'm going to send those guys to come and collect all the bison bits. These guys definitely going to come and kill this bear. Because there's still, what, 4 or 5 of them? 3 of them have merged into one. Oh, we're going to have some more bear river craziness. You're cold? Well, why didn't you put on an outfit, you fool? You're thirsty. Okay, fine. But seriously, there's a bear there that needs to be skinned. 3 new humans have joined the settlement. That's kind of cool. So let's just have a... Here we are, back in the winter. Oh dear, somebody died of hypothermia. I don't know. I mean, have we... We've got 23 outfits. We've got 23 people. There's no need for anyone to die of hypothermia. That's ridiculous. What a pity. What a waste. What a waste of life. This person here, whose name is ridiculous, could have grown up and become a scientist or a poet. Or bear food. Oh my god, why are these people dying? Stop dying, you idiots. Oh, you're an old woman. Fair enough. You've done your time. I mean, it's the middle of winter. Walking through a kind of an icy river is probably not the best way to avoid hypothermia. But then again, maybe having a weird central intelligence unit commanding all of these villagers to go and wander off in the middle of the winter and fight bears was perhaps not the best idea. Yeah, it's probably my fault. It's all on me. I hold my hands up. I will hold my hands up. Well, that's the end of this year. We have not managed to get enough knowledge together to push on and get crops. However, that is going to happen in the next year. And when that happens, this kind of slight lull changes a little bit, because you no longer... I just best pause it before we go into next year. You no longer have to worry about food once you can do crops. You just need to clear a nice bit of flat space, put down some crops. You're going to see all this. It's going to happen. It's going to happen either next episode or the episode afterwards. But that will be a massive change for the settlement. That will bring us out of this time of scrabbling around for food. Well, having said that, we've got loads of food. Mainly bear meat, but, you know, still loads of food. We've got loads of raw skin as well, so we're going to make that leather, which is going to be good. It's all great. It's going to be great. Everything is great. Great, great, great. Great, great. Thank you very much for watching today, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I clearly have, because I've just said the word great about 9 times. Join me again next week when we will hopefully crack the crop domestication problem, and that's going to be ace. Thank you. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.